welcome back. I just got home from Walmart. I did the grocery pickup service. If you've been here and you remember, because I remember, it's been probably about 6 months or so that I've done the Walmart pickup service, or for that matter, even really gone to Walmart. The last time I did, about 6 months ago, I did their pickup service too, which had done me so good for so many years. And it did me dirty. It did me dirty. And I remember it was summer. It was so hot. Everyone was so irritable. And it took like an hour for them to bring out the food, and you're just out there not having it, you know? And I was like, never again. So I gave it 6 months, which is kind of like never. And I'm like, you know what? Here's the thing. I really want to stock up, and I'm happy it worked out, on a bunch of Gardein products. Remember when we used to get these all the time? I haven't bought something like this from Gardein in months. And here's the thing, my friends. Has it not shot up in price everywhere near you? Some of these now, again, mind you, these are 3-4 servings per container, 2 on some. This one's 4, this one's 2, this one's 3. I would say typically around 3. Now up to almost $12 at some places. And I'm like, no, no. And I've just really gotten away from a lot of it. I really have. Not 100%, like Trader Joe's, for example, the beefless bulgogi. It's $4.99, $4.49, something like that. It's going down. That is delicious. I love it. And that's pretty good, I think. Overall, if you could stay around the $5 range for a 3-serving size mock meat, I think it's probably the best we're gonna do right now, and that's fine. But again, the Gardein stuff, the Beyond Meat brand, for example, Impossible Meat, unless you find some really good deals at Costco, it's just gone up so much. I would say Smith's is I would say a very popular, Smith's, also known as Kroger, very, very popular around here. They're everywhere in Vegas, and I would kind of describe as overall a pretty affordable grocery store, but it's gotten really bad. It's really, really high there. But then of course other things are cheaper, so they get you. But I was just looking online and I was like, Walmart still has them for $4.98 a bag. Can't really beat it. And I really wanted to stock up on them. I feel like recently, again, over the last few months of getting away from a lot of this stuff due to price, I've just been uninspired. That's the truth. I don't need these things, but maybe I do. I don't know. I've just kind of been really bored in the kitchen and just kind of picking at things for meals versus really making solid meals like I used to do. I don't want to say you have to rely on these things as a vegan, of course, to get your nutrients and protein and stuff. On the other hand, I will also say this from my experience. If you go way back with me, you will remember when I really got into weightlifting and I went on this whole weight loss journey, lost a ton of weight, and with that was really working to build a lot of muscle. And I did it vegan. I did it with this. Not just this, but I'm just saying I did incorporate a lot of this stuff, and it worked really well for me because it keeps me full, keeps me satisfied, it keeps me not bored in the kitchen with eating just the same things over and over. I was able to change it up. And the thing is, I know that I'm not trying to say this is an epitome of health. It's not, but it does give you some protein. It does. And so sometimes you're looking for, that in a meal. And I feel again, just because I don't need these things, I've gotten away from them over the months, but then this is what's happened. I've gotten bored and I don't feel as satisfied. I will say that I don't. And I've just, like I said, uninspired and just kind of meh, whatever. I don't know. Hard to describe. I hope you can relate in some form, but I don't also want to put out there that you need these things to live. You don't, but anyway, that was my thought of going to Walmart. I want to get re-inspired, make some new things. In fact, I wanted to make an Italian wedding soup. Why is it called that? I'm sure there is a reason. I'm sure I could Google it. I do have that. I was I want to make a brothy soup. And Nate's got this thing right now with beans. He's pissed off at beans. And I was beans are my favorite thing ever. What kind of bean? Any bean. I love beans. They're just killing his stomach, and it's kind of comical, but I'm I'm gonna get you with the beans. And I was I want to make a soup. He's all, just as long as there are not beans in it. And it was just like Italian wedding soup. That's what I want. Basically a broth, a spinach, a pasta, like a really small pasta, and meatballs, right? And then some seasonings. It's super simple, really. Maybe some carrot, onion. Call it good. I can do this now. See, I can do this. I also recently, I'm just catching up with you guys. Grab yourself a snack. Just do it. Just do it. I did stock up on some Impossible patties from Costco. Again, when Costco has sales, that's great. And I could thaw that out and then make my own meatballs that way. But I gotta tell you this too. When we stocked up, when they were on sale months back, I'm kind of sick of it right now. Don't get me wrong, I love them, but I feel like we've kind of gone to it too much because that was like the only thing we really had. And I'm kind of over it. I want something different. Give me a different flavor. And again, I have not had Gardein stuff in so long that it seems brand new, even though this has been out for years. That's my spiel. I'm gonna make a soup too. I'm gonna do it. We are supposed to get like 3 days. It's Vegas. We will see. That's actually not that common of rain starting like tomorrow, maybe push back 1 day now. I don't know. We'll see. But a soup sounds good. It does. I don't know. I know it's very cold in a lot of places right now. Last week it kind of warmed up. 50s, which is kind of warm here, in comparison, for sure. But the week before that was freezing. It's so cold. I'm telling you, desert life, man. Not to say where you might be isn't worse, because I have a friend, in fact, in Oklahoma, and she's really getting it right now. It's crazy. And I'm getting the text updates even, and I'm like, no, I don't even know. I don't know. But that week prior, it was so cold here. It was so cold. It was like 30s, 30s, low 40s as the high, but with wind in the desert when there's no humidity at all. Oh, God, it hurts. But it warmed up this last week, but I'm wondering if this rain that is supposed to come will, cool it back down again. We will see. I don't know, but soup sounded good. It did. What else is new? Let me give you some other updates. Let's do this. I don't know. There's gotta be something. Just does. I will say, I was thinking about doing Trader Joe's, but again, in my mind, I wanted to just take advantage and stock up on this stuff. And overall, over the last few weeks, or the last, I should say, few times that I've gone to Trader Joe's, there really hasn't been anything new that I really felt compelled to share with you guys and stuff. So I was kind of like, well, I'm gonna go do this. But with that said, over the last week or so, I have seen some posts online going around that it does look like they're starting to get another little uptick of new vegan things at Trader Joe's that I do want to try, including this peanut satay already made sauce. That sounds so good. So I'm gonna have to get my hands on that. That's for sure. What else? I don't know. Maybe it'll ring a bell when I finally show you this stuff, but I just wanted to say hi. Oh, that's what we were going to talk about. Hold on. Do you remember? Again, if you go way back, I had predictions. First week of December, previous year, for the last Super Bowl. I called it. I did. I didn't put any money on it. Shame on me. I should have, because I had it, my friends, and I had it early. I just said, Kansas City's got this. What do you guys think? I don't have it this year. I don't know. I don't have anything. I don't have a hunch. I don't have a feeling. That's what I go off of. I've got nothing. It is Saturday right now. And in fact, it is 1:19. I'm going to try to get this up for you guys today. And with that said, I think the first game of the weekend is starting in 10 minutes. I don't know. What do you guys think? I want to know. What is your prediction if you have one? We'll see. Anyway, that was my thought. I had to ask you guys because I got nothing. I've got nothing. Nothing. Nope. Because I was nope, got nothing. Anyway, I will get into this haul now. I just wanted to catch up with you guys. I hope you're doing very, very well. Let's just do it this way so I can still talk to you when I feel compelled to, randomly come up with something to tell you. Okay, great. Let me show you all this Gardein stuff first. I did go ahead and get the little crumbles here. Again, I believe, I'll put the prices with everything, but I believe these were all the same. Sometimes, depending on what it is, it might be a little different, but I think they're all the same there. But yeah, I got the ground beef crumbles. Again, I've had, I think, all of these. It's just been a long time. Wanted to have that on hand for something. I don't know what, but something to inspire me. It's a hair, like it's mine. I also did get 2 bags of the chicken strips. These are awesome for just like salads and stuff, or even like, you know what's really good in? If you want, ooh, like this, see, that's at Smith's or Kroger, but the Alfredo, their plant-based Alfredo sauce, the Simple Truth brand, which again is at Kroger or Smith's, is so delicious. I love it. But this is so good in like a pasta Alfredo with that Alfredo is what I'm thinking. It's awesome. But salads too, very simple. And then, yeah, I got 2 bags of that. I also got 1 bag of the Mandarin orange chicken. This is really good. Very, very similar to the one from Trader Joe's though. And sometimes it's hit and miss, but for the most part, it's still there, I think. So get your hands on it because it's real good. And I think that one is actually maybe a little bit cheaper, in fact, at Trader Joe's, and it's awesome. But this is like basically it. Also got 3 bags here of the chicken strips or the chicken tenders. This is what Nate really likes, and he'll literally just, I'll make him a salad to take to work, and then he'll literally just take a whole bag like this and put it in the freezer at work. And then when he goes to have the salad, he'll pop these into the air fryer there. They got an air fryer, and just put that on top, and it's like such a quick go-to. He loves these, and again, it's been so long since I've had them in the house. This is 3.5 servings for a bag. But I was just noticing, because if you ate the entire thing, it was 490 calories, which is kind of high as one meal, but even still, like that's not even like the worst thing if you ate the whole bag, but this will last them 2 to 3 times. So just saying, they're good. They are very similar to, again, the ones at Trader Joe's that they have, but I will say, I do think those ones actually do win. I like those ones, if I remember right, a little bit more than I did from Trader Joe's. Those ones are a bit greasier, if I remember right. Like when you cook them up, like a lot more grease comes out of them. Anyway, nothing wrong with grease though. Sometimes you need it. I also got the meatballs. Again, I'm gonna do this for that Italian wedding soup. That's the thought. I've had these. It's been a long time though. But again, like 15 grams of protein for 3 meatballs. That ain't bad for 160 calories. I'm in. It's giving me nostalgia, in fact. It really is. Like, again, I lived off of this stuff during those weightlifting days, which I've totally gotten away from. I'm still active. I still move. But I'm getting the itch again, my friends. I am. A little bit. Gotta get back up there. Gotta get these shoulders back. My man shoulders, remember? Just saying. Also, love this. And it's a bigger one. I can't believe it's not butter, the original spray. This apparently just changed in the last year to be dairy-free, and it is technically vegan now. This stuff is good. It's 0 calorie, a butter flavor, basically, and it's delicious on an English muffin. My kid loves it. I love it. Nate loves it. I'm in, and it's a bigger one. It is. It's kind of pricey, but it's not too bad if it's a bigger one. I got it. Also, oh, there was 3 substitutions. I did decline all of them. Here's what they were. The first one made me think of it was we still have like, you know, coffee girl. We have a espresso machine. We have a Nespresso machine. We have the regular coffee pot. Still have the K-cup maker thing. What is it? The single serve one in the spare room. My dad likes that still when they come and visit. And so the point is, I have a lot going on. I do, but a lot of the times, especially when it's cold out, I love to just have like the coffee pot, because there's a method to my madness. There is. I can drink a lot of it because it sounds good. It's hot and it's good, like to have a nice warm drink because it's cold out. And then when it's warm out, I like my iced coffee. It's a thing. But if I'm drinking a pot of coffee basically by myself, it's a lot. So then what I devised was, all I have to do is get like a half calf kind. This will work. So that's what I did. And it's fantastic. Keeps the jitters down. It's very good. So I needed more coffee, and I went ahead. I've never had this one though. I do like to get the Signature Selection brand from Vaughn's. Who knew? It's really good there. And I'll get the decaf one, and then I'll get just like a regular medium roast one, and then I mix them. And it works wonderfully. Anyway, I got the Great Value decaf here. I've never had it. We will see. I did try on a whim. I have a half calf special blend. It's over there by that Happy Belly brand on Amazon. It's garbage. Don't get it. It is awful. Ugh. So I'm hoping this is okay though too. We'll see. But the one that I had on there as like my regular, not just the decaf one, was like a caramel pecan flavored one. Not like sweetened, but it's just flavored, the flavored grounds, you know? And I don't really know, to be honest, why I even chose that, because it's really not my thing. But something, you know, make an order at midnight, you know, you just go, well, I'll try that. Well, they didn't have it. And this was their substitution idea. And you might hear this and go like, yum, yes, give me more, give me more. Or you might go, yuck. And I went, yuck, I did. The substitute was IHOP's regular coffee in maple syrup flavor. I have this thing. I know this is weird. I'm weird, but I don't like hot syrup. So I think that's why it made me go, ew. I don't like it. I don't like it at all. You know how like if you do go get pancakes at a place, typically they'll bring you out syrup that's been like heated and people like that? I hate it. I like cold syrup on a hot waffle. I don't know. I just do. And so I saw that and I went, decline, don't want that. The other substitute was tofu. And I had 2 bricks of tofu on my order. And it was the Soya brand, which I do really like. And they wanted to substitute it for just kind of, I can't remember the brand, but I've seen it before, but it's a non-organic brand. And there's 2 items in this life that like somehow it stuck with me that like you should really, really try hard to get organic. And then I'm sure there's other things that I don't, but these are the 2, tofu being one of them. And the substitute that they had, it wasn't an organic one. So I was like, nah, I'll just get it somewhere else in a few days, whatever. And yeah, but oats and tofu, it's really stuck with me. I've heard oats are really highly sprayed with like stuff that you would never know. I don't know. It just stuck with me. And I love the Thrive Market oats. I still get them there. That's what I do. I just stock up and buy like 6 bags at a time. But yeah, that's my story. So that was the other one. Then the other one was romaine hearts. I do have a few in the fridge, but I'll definitely have to go in a couple days and get some more somewhere. And they were just out of it, except for they had, you know where you can buy like it's like one big container and it looks big, but it's not. Where they like kind of cut the end of the romaine heart and then they individually like separate all the leaves and then they put that in the container. It looks like these long, they'd be good for like lettuce boats, things, you know, to fill. And the reality is though, is you're probably getting 1 romaine heart really, and it's like double the price of like a pack of 3 actual romaine hearts. That was the sub and I was like, I don't want that. No. Anyway, that's my story. So those were the 3 things I didn't get, but anyway, I hope the coffee, I'll have to go now probably to Vaughn's and just get the one I know I do like and still mix it with this and hope for the best. But that's my little thing. If you really want to down your coffee and like just drink it all day, just do half decaf. Works for me. I got 1 bag here of the batter mix. I don't think I've bought this before. They look delicious. Batter mix seasoned French fried potatoes. I mean, I will eat them, but I was just thinking my kid would like these too, so got those. Hey, by the way, over on my Instagram, 2 days ago, 3 days ago, I did make like a little short thing, which by the way, do I fall down the rabbit hole of like watching them? Yes. As a creator, do I like making them? No, I hate it. Like I'm not vibing with it. And I know that's like the new way and that's the new thing that everyone's like into. And again, I fall into like scrolling mindlessly. I do. It doesn't do anything for me. I like to talk to y'all. I like to, yeah, anyway, the point is, went to Target and I got the Bloom Greens and Superfoods in berry flavor. I've been hearing this is really, really good for greens, like a greens powder. And my friends, I shared it on Target little haul on Instagram. It is so delicious. It is so good. It smells a little funk. It does. I don't know if it's at Walmart. I should have checked because it's not super cheap, but then again, it's not super expensive for what these typically go for. It doesn't smell bad, but it doesn't smell as good as it actually tastes. It tastes like a Kool-Aid. I don't taste green. And even when you blend it together and stuff, it looks pretty thick and green and you're gonna be like, that's really, really good. I just thought I'd give you a little update. I really, really like this. And so it supports digestion, bloating, and gives energy. So I've been having it for my coffee in the morning because coffee. And then after the first cup, then I have this And do I get the little gurgles of like, oh, something's going on? Yes, it happens. It does. So I think it works. This is day 3. I like it. I haven't tried the other flavors, but the berry one, delicious. You're welcome. This just sounded delicious. I feel like I've had them before, but I don't feel like it had the sauce before. Plus it says new and improved. So maybe I haven't had the new and improved ones. Thai basil vegetable dumplings are in a soya brand. Yeah, I have to have this. This sounds really, really good. And it comes with the sauce now. I'm in. See, that's the thing. Walmart kind of just drives me nuts sometimes, like in person or doing the pickups. Because again, I had to wait so long today. It happened. Try not to, complain. But they do have some one-off things that are really hard to find in other places for a good price. And you gotta do it sometimes, every 6 months. So we'll see. I'm gonna try this out. New and improved. I am here for it. Just a little treat. Also, I don't think I've ever had the Great Value nutritional yeast flakes. B vitamins, of course, and fiber in it. Nutritional yeast is so good for you. I love it, I do. But I will say sometimes, like this looks really light in comparison to like what you would get from like Trader Joe's or Bob's Red Mill's, another one. What's another brand I do too? Drawn a blank, but I'm sure I'll like it, but it'd be interesting to see like flavor wise, is it very different or not? Most of the time I just get it at Trader Joe's. Nate loves it too, and like scrambles, like a tofu scramble in the mornings. We'll see. I don't know, but I wanted to get some more of that. I was also thinking of making like a nacho cheese sauce. That's what I was thinking of. You can do this a ton of different ways. In fact, cashews is pretty like common for it, which I don't actually have. I didn't think about it, but you can also just take like some carrots. I also got some potatoes, like some yellow potatoes here. This is a 5-pound bag. It's good stuff. And you can take some cauliflower even. Basically, you're kind of using just the carrots just to help with the color. Although again, put some turmeric in it, whatever, that'll bring it to life too. And you make like this, like steam it all, then blend it, add some water. You got nacho cheese sauce, and also add some nutritional yeast into it. Really, really good, stores well too. Add it to pastas, whatever you're making, very simple. So I did get that, but cashews soaked also makes a really, really good base too for sauces. And if you're someone trying to like really look at getting like your fats up too, that would be a good way to do it. If you're not, go more the veggie route, whatever, So I also got some cauliflower florets to do that as well. Or if we end up doing something else with it and just using the carrots and potatoes to make the sauce, we can do that. It doesn't matter. Just get creative. And then you're also adding more veggies into your life so you can eat the fake stuff too. I did go ahead again for the soup in mind, the vegan protein broth. This is cool that they have this at Walmart, and I have had this before, but it has been a bit, and I remember liking it, and it's pretty creamy and good. So I'm gonna do that as my base. Keep it simple. But I do definitely recommend the Better Than Bouillon base, where you just take that big old scoop of it out of there. You can get it at Costco, by the way. Just be careful because they do sell like a beef one and a chicken one, but they also have the veggie one. And you just add water to it, and that's a great way to like have your broths and stocks and stuff. But I was just thinking too, get some protein going again. See, I'm getting inspired. It's happening. I did also go ahead and get a thing of peanut butter. Again, also at the time, lived on that. Got away from it a little bit. My skin does not love it. Still doesn't. It really doesn't. But I love you. And so, yeah, peanut butter. Peanuts. But I love it. And you could say, Kim, why don't you try almond butter? I love almond butter. It's delicious, but it's not peanuts. It's not peanut butter. I will take the acne. No, it does happen to me though. And I have figured out that's really what it is. But, sometimes you just don't care. So went ahead and got the Laura Scudder's peanut butter. This one's really good too, as it just literally has peanuts and 1% or less of salt. That is it. I love it. Delicious. I love all peanut butters. I do, but Trader Joe's one, delicious too. And actually, good bang for your buck there is Costco, the Kirkland brand. And again, they're like natural peanut butter too. also very good. I went ahead and got 2 cans of tomato sauce as I used my last one up when I made a batch of sofritas, and I need some more, so got some of that too. I did go ahead and get the orzo pasta here by the Barilla brand for, again, making that soup. You can use, like, they did actually have on there, it was a pretty big bag, and it was like $7. I was like, geez, for pasta, really? I don't know, it was a brand I wasn't super familiar with. Maybe that's something to do with it too, but it was like the little tiny little stars pasta, or they even had one too that was like the little alphabet pasta too. And I was thinking that for the soup, but I really did not need that much of that particular kind for just making, you know, a batch of soup. And you can use orzo too, and this is like, I think $1 something. So I went with that this time, but they did have it technically. But you know what I'm talking about? Those itty bitty pastas? They're good. They are. They remind me of like the SpaghettiOs when you're a kid. I can smell it. Anyway, got the orzo for that. Also got some elbow pasta just to have on hand too. For the most part, we really like the Barilla brand protein pastas. Those are so good, so good. But if the mood strikes and I do make this like cheese sauce, I might just want the traditional thing. You know what I mean? So I got that. Also got 2 bags here of the shelled edamame. I love edamame. You guys know I do. This is also bringing me back. I ate this daily. I think this is one, personally, of the best like sources of plant protein, natural out there. I do. Not talked about enough. Like, it's so good and so filling, and highly recommend. I do like to get it in the pods too. It's a great way to like just, you know, have a snack and not like eat it too fast even, because you got to work for it. But sometimes you don't want to work for it. You want it ready to go and you get it shelled. This was a new find, at least for me, and I'm very excited about it. And I think they even had a spinach wrap one too. I didn't get it this time, so I thought we would just try this one out first. But the Carb Balance Mission tortillas, which you've probably seen forever, as have I, but the sun-dried tomato one. And again, they had a spinach like flavored one too. They feel identical to their original. They feel super soft. They're a decent size. They're 80 calories, or if I remember right, the regular, just not unflavored ones are 70 calories. So basically the same thing. I thought this sounded so good, right? I'm hopeful. I've never seen the sun-dried tomato carb balance ones. I've seen the sun-dried tomato just regular tortillas, and the spinach one regular, but not together. Pretty good. 80 calories, 3.5 grams of fat, 17 carbs, but 12 from fiber, 5 grams of protein. I have high hopes. I really do. And I'm double checking myself now just to be sure there's nothing that snuck in here, and it didn't. We're good. So I'm gonna try that out. That was really cool. I don't know. I've never seen this anywhere else before. Also, another great deal I can't deny at Walmart is the Tofurkey deli slices. They're like 3 something there still, which is really, really good. Another good place though, actually, I would say is Target. They're a little bit higher there, but still pretty good overall. And again, this is one of those items that some places like $6 per box, and that's just a little high. It is, but we like these for sandwiches and wraps. Just thinking with the tortillas, quick, easy lunch. So got a couple of those. Do you remember these? You know, the like veggie straws that all the kids just get and love with simple snack. But have you ever had the apple straws, the cinnamon flavor? It's been so long, but I remember. They taste like the cinnamon twist sticks things from Taco Bell. Cinnamon twist, yes. So good. So I got some of these. Again, it was midnight. I wanted just on that same kick to go with my sandwich. I need, my second item on the plate. And then again, something else after that, like chocolate or something. Popcorners, so delicious. Just be careful, this is the kettle corn flavor. There are some flavors that they do have that are not vegan. There's like a queso flavored spicy queso one. There's a white cheddar one. Those ones are not, if I remember right, but they're original. And then the kettle corn one, which is delicious, are so good. Now I think I'm down to like a little bit of the produce. And like I said, they were out of the romaine, but that's okay. I'll get it in a few days. I did go ahead and get one green bell pepper here, and then I just got the bag of like their tricolor ones. It was supposed to be like a yellow, orange, and red one, but it's too orange and red. It's totally fine. But that was my thought process with just adding the green. But anyway, got those two. Nate likes those just as snacks. Got a bundle here of cilantro. I don't really have a plan with it, but God, the girl that hated cilantro, I hated it. My friends, I'll tell you what, your taste buds truly can change because now I love it. Took me 35 years, yeah, I'd say it was about 3 years ago or so that it finally changed for me, and I freaking love it. But it did take that long, it did. I also got 8 bananas here. There's 2 more in here too, but 8 bananas, shredded carrots. You guys know I love to get these at Trader Joe's too. Already done. It's just, it's simple, you know. Also got a thing here of onion, just some like green onion. I do still have like regular onions in the pantry. And then also got a big thing of spinach. I was thinking again for the soup, and then other things throughout the week. Got a bag here of Honeycrisp apples, almost out. Got a bunch at Costco the last haul I did. And actually, my friends, I know it's been a few weeks. I know. Again, uninspired. That's the truth. But as far as like, just haven't gotten anything really new to share with you guys. But I haven't even done like a true haul since then and just not filmed it or anything. I just haven't. I haven't gone shopping and really gotten much since that one. We did get a lot of stuff on that one. So check that out if you care. And like Costco finds, because there's a lot on there. But I've popped into the grocery store a few times and grabbed like a few things, but nothing like haul worthy, nothing much, you know? Anyway, but out of apples now. And then got some iceberg lettuce, big as my head. Again, I really like this for the Impossible Burgers. Again, I'm kind of sick of it right now just because I've been really going to them, but it'll come back. It will, I know it will. So got some of that too. And that is that. That is everything. We did it. Cool. Anyway, my friends, thanks for hanging out with me. I really appreciate it. Hope you guys enjoyed. Check out Walmart again. Give yourself every 6 months, stock up, and then get out of there. I will see you guys soon. Have a great, great day. And again, give me your predictions for Super Bowl if you have them. All right. Take care, friends.
You know that I'm the queen of overthinking. It's like we're done before we even started.